once I make it stretch, chop it like lipo. Ends in the wind cause I got the best price, ho. Can't let a bitch cause I'm in love with the white hoe.
We don't stop at lights, fill the streets up with white smoke. Back on vacation, I was fighting with them white folks. Stepping in the pen with the butcher like Michael. Quick to go psycho, don't play with your life, ho. Real good nigga, but the screws not in me. 9 years gone, but the gang still with me. Niggas get dumb, but
what it is and what it ain't, people. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy DJ D Nice, aka Young Scorp, and I got a special guest with me again, the real Don Trill.
What's going on, bro?
As you can hear in the background, man, that's that new single, White, streaming on all platforms. That's his new single, man. Y'all make sure y'all check that shit out.
Check that shit out.
Like I said, people, this is another episode of Real Spill. We're gonna jump right into it with the NBA. Let's talk NBA, y'all. But before we get into the NBA, I gotta change. Yes, sir. Y'all see what's going on, man. A whole bunch of purple and yellow shit going on, man. The Lakers, they was able to do it in 6 games. They beat the Grizzlies game 6 by 40 points. God damn.
Kick their ass.
What you think about that, man?
Man, they gave up shit. You know, and Dylan Brooks talked too much shit, really. So,
yeah.
Down from the tomb.
In my opinion, man, if y'all don't do shit else Grizzlies, y'all need to get rid of Dylan Brooks' ass. He is not that one. Y'all need to build around John Morant because he's the future. But I don't know how long his future is going to last if he keep driving it to the goal the way he does. Anyway, let's move forward, man. Nuggets versus the Suns. That's going on next.
Devin Book ain't finna give it to them. Devin Book finna take this shit.
I can believe so too, man. Denver Nuggets, they got a great squad, but I feel like Devin Booker and the Kevin Durant is just going to take the Suns to a whole nother level. So I believe they're going to beat them. Warriors versus the Lakers.
They said Steph was holding back for the Lakers, man.
That's what they say, man. But y'all know who I'm going with. I ain't gonna do too much talking because shit. Goddamn it, they barely was beating the Grizzlies ass. So you know what I'm saying? Warriors a whole nother ball game. Anyway it looks, man, I think the Lakers, they really deserve this. LeBron, his career is just, man, the man beat Kareem record this year. So, you know, that's just a great, it'll look great on his resume for him to end up beating Kareem, scoring, then going to the finals or winning the championship. It'll be hella dope. Either way it goes, man. Then we got Heat versus the New York Knicks. Who you think gonna win that one?
Heat versus New York Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
I think y'all should put y'all money on the Knicks.
On the Knicks?
No,
I wouldn't do that, man. Don't listen to this guy. The Heat are going to kick the Knicks' ass, and that's just me telling y'all some real spill, man. Then we got 76ers versus the Boston.
76ers?
In my opinion, man, I feel like when this shit boils down, it's going to be Boston versus the Lakers or the Warriors.
Nah, I don't think Boston gonna go there. I don't think Boston gonna take it our way.
Never know, man.
It might be the Suns if anything though.
Suns, that I can see that happening as well, but in my heart, I feel like it's going to be the Lakers, the Warriors, or it's going versus Boston. I feel like Boston gonna go all the way to the finals, and that's just my opinion, man. Moving forward, we got to get on with the news, man. Kendrick Lamar, he is now the highest grossing tour of all time. The man made more than $110 million.
Shit.
Sold almost 929,000 tickets.
Might have 1 million people.
That's damn near 1 million people.
He had 1 million people.
That's a movement right there, man.
Yeah.
Big shouts out to Kendrick Lamar, man. You doing your motherfucking thing, dog. And in other news, we got Summer Walker and Little Meech are dating now.
Yeah, BMF. She BMF now. She tied in.
I guess you can look at it like that. And then what's crazy about it, the internet did detective work and told us that these two were dating before they even made it official.
Them folks said her hairstyle that she was wearing previously to the picture that they seen her with him with the mask on. So, I mean, hey.
They already is on it, man. The internet is crazy. You know, Lil Meech has a blue Lamborghini and he has a pink or purplish phone. I'm not for sure. It's one or the other. It's pink or purple. He has a pink or purple iPhone. And Summer Walker was taking selfies of herself inside his Lamborghini. And she took a picture of the dashboard. And in the reflection, you could see his cell phone. And that's how the internet they went crazy with that shit. Like, damn, it's the inside of Lil Meech's Lambo. And that's the color of his phone. So they definitely got to be doing something today.
CIA.
It's just crazy how fast the internet can tell or show something, it just goes to show you, man, you better be careful what you're posting because they always looking, man. And that's real speak. And in other news, we got to talk about Finesse 2 Times, man. He's back in the news yet again. It seems like Finesse 2 Times really can't catch a break in the city, man. It seems like everything he's doing, people are just criticizing, man.
The city gonna find some type of way to hate you, man.
I don't understand that, man. Like,
that's how I see it.
It first started when he wore the pink outfit. Niggas was on his ass for what? He was fresh to me. I fuck with you, Finesse. Shit, they don't know nothing about designer. I know how much that shit costs. You know what I'm saying? Then
I don't have no opinion on it. Whatever. If
that makes you happy and you go back,
that's all.
What a nigga got to say about you, man? Stop that hating, y'all. Goddamn. Then my boy went and got the blowout perm. The internet checked him so goddamn bad. I feel like that's maybe why he cut his hair. But that's just me. I don't know. I feel like the perm was flashy. It was pimping, man. I don't know why you cut your hair, man. But man, it just seems like he constantly keep evolving and putting himself in attention for negativity versus his music, and he's dropping some of the best music I've ever heard from Finesse.
He ain't missed since he got out.
This has been some of the best music he's have ever released. So I don't understand why he's constantly being ridiculed for the things he do versus how good his music is. But in other news, we got to talk about his new signee, King FNG King, at Instagram. So he's a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Finesse 2 Times just signed him, and there's been a lot of hostility with the internet and the way they perceive him and see him hanging out with thugs, and he wears a lighter leash.
Okay, my opinion on that is, how y'all say they thugs, but they not, they rich. What you talking about? Yeah. So he hanging around millionaires, if you know what I'm saying, and they keeping him out of
the streets. At the end of the day. I agree.
If you grow up in Memphis, you gonna more than likely.
You gonna already, by the time we was 10, we already was king
immediately. So
from the jump. We just didn't have nobody with money so we could do the things he doing.
Exactly.
In my opinion, I honestly feel like Finesse 2 Times is setting him up to create his own income. Because with the way he's setting them up, he's giving them a presence on the internet, people learning who he is and people know who he is, and I don't even think he have a song out really. I mean, I've heard he got a song where he's saying he's shooting some ops or something like that, but in my opinion, I feel like Finesse 2 Times is just being a great manager for him, you know what I'm saying? And trying to give him a leeway and give him a stream of revenue by himself.
Right.
He's trying to create a name for him so he can get shows without Finesse. It could be just King on the book. And you know what I'm saying? But people don't catch that. And then a lot of people just saying that he's 10 and this and that. But y'all ain't looking at how Birdman took Lil Wayne under his wing and groomed him to be what we know now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't looking at it like how old Chief Keef was when he came out and shocked the world.
Shit, how old Young Boy was?
Young Boy. You know what I'm saying? We got artists like Lil Tyler that's out here 16 years old, killing shit, talking about getting high fucking bitches all day, but y'all in the club dancing in it and ain't paying no attention to his age and saying, damn, why the fuck he doing that? But that's a whole nother subject, man. But in my opinion, man, I feel like y'all just too hard on my boy Finesse, man. We got to talk about artists in the city that's also been talking about this shit, man. We got to talk about my girl Gloss Up. Now, Gloss Up wrote on her Instagram, as y'all can see right now, it should pop up. It wrote, I don't play about my boys. You'll never see them like this. The shit is not cute. We raising black men and not hood ninjas with the ninja emoji.
Yeah, I know.
Which mean niggas, you know, in my opinion. That's what I think.
That's exactly that shit, man.
So, Gloss Up, I don't feel you should have said that. I feel you're in a lane now where people pay attention to the things you say and your comments really wasn't needed. And I mean, it's true that you got your own opinion about things, but I just feel with you having that platform, your comment wasn't needed to say that about him because in the end...
Her comment was contradicting, though.
Contradicting,
man. Because she talk about pussy. I done heard her say pussy so many times. She probably say pussy on every song.
Her new song is called Check.
Yeah, her pussy check.
Talking
about her boys and she don't play about her boys. Your boys gonna look at YouTube and see that you know what I'm saying, pussy clean and all that shit. So I'm just saying.
Grove Hero also had something to say as well about the situation. Yeah. And I quote, "This is not 100. Where Lil Brad? He need a real father figure. Ain't nothing wrong with flexing money. My problem is seeing him on Facebook with guns and saying he gonna spend on ops." From Grove Hero.
I mean, yeah, he got a point.
He has a very, very valid point. But I just feel, in my opinion, Grove Hero wants to start something with anybody in CMG. I feel like him slapping Lil Migo has put him on a rampage to start shit with anybody affiliated with that group, and he's going to get his point across in any situation. So I don't think that that's just really his intentions to just try to help bruh and do all that, because there's a million kids in Memphis just like King. And they're out here all over the streets, and you see them every time you do an event. So you're not just really trying to be a father, in my opinion, though. These are all my opinions now. So don't take what I'm saying and just say that that's what it is, because that's not what it is. I'm just speaking from my experience and my knowledge, and I might be wrong. So, maybe he does want to help King. So in my opinion, man, y'all just let King live. Let him grow into what he's trying to be. I mean, sometimes the hood image might keep him safe, because in the end, he's around people that I feel going to have his best interest. Y'all might not see it or might not acknowledge it, but I feel like the people around him going to keep him safer than the people that's in Memphis who would have been around him growing up with him. Yeah. You can't go wrong when you're hanging around people with money. How many people with money gonna steer you down the wrong path versus somebody who trying to get money or don't have it?
Because they ain't gonna fuck their money off.
I mean, that's just my opinion, though. And that's just real spill. That's what we do.
It don't sound empty here.
It does. I drunk it all. Shit. Moving forward, man, we gotta get on to it, man. Moneybagg Yo, he opened a new restaurant. It's called Catch 42, man. It's an upscale, little restaurant lounge. I guess he got some inspiration from Yo Gotti's Privé.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah, I fucks with it, man. I like it. It's very clean. It's very nice. The staff is very nice, man. It's just...
I ain't been yet, though. I'm going to check it out, though. It's right down the street.
Yeah, you definitely need to check it out. It's on Hats Cross, man. It's real play up in that motherfucker. Yeah. It's definitely a vibe. But the controversy has been stirring over the $135 40-ounce tomahawk steak.
Shit, that's how much they cost.
The world has been losing their fucking shit about it. I don't see where people feel like this man shouldn't be able to charge what he wants in his own establishment.
But, yeah, I mean, first, that's one thing. He could charge whatever the fuck he want to charge.
Right.
The second thing is, y'all don't know what a tomahawk is. Y'all can't understand what a tomahawk is. But going crazy about it.
You cannot understand what a 40-ounce fucking tomahawk steak is, man.
And that shit probably cost him $100-something just to get it.
Minus what he preparing it with, the season.
And he got to pay his staff to cook it, season it. Yeah, that shit $135.
I mean, you go to Roof Chris, you're going to spend the same goddamn thing. If you go to the butcher shop, you're going to spend pretty much the same damn thing. My problem is, you can go to Peppy Steaks and order a tomahawk steak as well from there and pay $1,000 for it, and it comes out delivered in a briefcase with edible gold wrapped around it. But nobody's saying nothing bad about it. People are actually spending their money for that experience, but they're getting on Moneybagg Yo for having a steak.
Because he from Memphis, he from the streets, and they feel like he should get them something.
And I don't understand it. We have to leave that mentality, black people. We have to stop that. Memphis, Tennessee, if y'all listening to me, man, please stop the hate, man.
They want him to open up a McDonald's or something.
I mean, if you don't have the money to afford a $135 steak, don't eat it. But for those who want to go out and splurge and have that good time, don't ruin that for them and tell them that a $135 steak is too much to pay for when that's how much it costs everywhere else. Yeah. That's just my thing, man. Moving forward. We have to speak on SnowFall, man.
That's my shit there.
How did you end this episode without speaking on SnowFall, man? One of the best series for the culture I've seen in a long time. I feel like SnowFall is just so real. I feel Power's good too now.
Yeah.
All those other shows, they're good, but SnowFall, it just for some reason always felt real.
Cause that was real life events. That's based on real life.
Yeah, I've heard that it's based off Rick Ross, but in honesty, I feel like they went somewhere else with it. Maybe he was the one who was talking to the CIA and probably gave John Singleton the storyline, but I feel like John Singleton took that narrative and evolved with it, you know?
But yeah, it just basically opened people's eyes on. Think about how cocaine got over here. You don't know no nigga from the streets that went to Colombia and got some coke.
That's true.
Of
course, I believe the government put the drugs here for us to sell. It's the same way with the guns. They put the guns in the ghetto. So he had $70 million. That's how much Teddy took from him.
$70 million.
$70 million.
To asking Leon for some change.
Asking Leon for a goddamn. I'm talking about was happy as hell to get a 20. But in his mind, he felt free.
Yeah.
And I could kind of sympathize and understand that. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how stressful it is to have motherfuckers ready to kill you, motherfuckers telling you they gonna do this and lock you up and all that, you know? And in his mind, he feel like he free because he don't have to worry about this shit. He's the only person that in the end kind of has a sad but solid ending. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, Teddy's dead.
Yeah.
His uncle Jerome's dead. You know, and that's kind of what the ending, what I took from it. I feel like they gave you every ending of a dope boy's ending. Either you're going to end up dead, in jail, or you're going to become the addict.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like they did that. I feel like they gave Teddy and Jerome the death scenario.
Yeah.
Then when it comes to jail, you got Louis. You know, Louis is on the run right now. And I'm pretty sure through all that time, she hiding out in barns and shit, somebody came and got her ass by now. The white folks want that damn courteous. They're going to give you up to the DA eventually. So I'm pretty sure Louis ass in jail.
Yeah, Louis probably.
You know what I'm saying? Louis in jail. Then we got Franklin, man. He had it all. Now he's a drunk. And even if somebody came up to him right now so he could tell them where he was and who he was, nobody would believe him.
Yeah, I mean, you see the young niggas that was coming up in the hood, they was like shit, somebody stay there. They ain't, you know what I'm saying?
They done forgot him.
Yeah, they knew that was Franklin. They were like, that's Franklin house, shit.
And if you pay attention to a little sneaky little scene in there, John, they had a little moment where they were showing John Singleton filming the Boys in the Hood movie. You seen that little scene of that? That was so fucking cool, man. Rest in peace, John Singleton, man. Because I feel like they sent him off proper with that ending on that show, and I feel like he would have did way more crazier things on that show. So big shouts out to everybody involved with the SnowFall project, man. Rest in peace, John Singleton. And there y'all have it, man. That's a whole nother episode of Real Spirit. Make sure y'all tune in and fuck with us, man. Shine Stallion T, we out.